I'm all for female empowerment, female unity. Bitches, though, I don't give a fuck about a bitch, okay?
You be on IG, I'm thick, you sick, damn, you need an IV. Show me your ID, cause I don't know you chicks. You scared the heights, no, then jump off my...
Alright, y'all know I do not review the Queen Supreme Court. I don't review any reality TV shows. If something sticks out to me, I'll talk about it, but I do not review it. But god damn, if I ain't going to talk about last motherfucking night, and I'm also going to drop my motherfucking receipt, because I said some time back that TS needed to have Lonnie Bee on this show. So I'm not somebody just jumping on the bandwagon talking about, oh, Lonnie Bee was on there. I got the motherfucking receipts to pull it up. I'm not saying that TS brought Lonnie on there because I said it, okay? Of course, I'm not that cocky, okay? But now, I'm gonna first talk about the little bit of shit that got on my motherfucking nerves, okay? And the shit that got on my nerves is them dumb motherfuckers over on Periscope. Because, see, first I didn't know where to find TS at. I was doing IG. I was looking on YouTube. I was trying to take my motherfucking medicine because I'm still sick or whatever. And I'm like, fuck this bitch. If you take this medication, your ass gonna fall asleep. And you cannot miss motherfucking Judy. Judy on motherfucking duty, okay? So, anyway, I finally caught up with it on Periscope, okay? So, get on Periscope or whatever. You see, as I'm talking about Judy, all of a sudden I'm like, Periscope, okay, Periscope, okay. Anyway, so I click on it, and it's fucking Lonnie Bee. I didn't, oh my God, like, I don't know where I've been, or I think I've just had so much stuff going on that I didn't realize that Lonnie Bee was going to be on the show. But shout out to my girl, Sees Too Much. She hit me up and was like, girl, do you know Lonnie Bee is going to be on the Queen Supreme Court? I was like, bitch, you're fucking playing, okay? So anyway, I click on it, whatever. And I'm starting to watch it. And all these little, I don't give a damn. I don't care if y'all in the Maddie mob or not. Y'all dumb tramps in the comments. Who is that? Who is that, bitch? Hit Google, motherfucker. Hit Google. The fuck you mean, who is that? That's motherfucking Lonnie Bee. Motherfucking Judy on motherfucking duty. That's our good girlfriend, okay? Fuck do you mean, who is that? Who don't disrespect Lonnie Bee like that, okay? I've been trying to get tickets to Lonnie Bee's show for about a year, 2 years. Them motherfuckers sell out so goddamn fast, I can't even go see somebody that be down the street. I mean, actually not really down the street, but down the street now at this point. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so that's the only thing that got on my nerves is, who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Bitch, use Google, motherfucker. Don't you got internet? About who is that? Don't disrespect motherfucking Lonnie Bee like that. About who is that? Then also, TS, what happened to the motherfucking after show? You said come back for the after show. I'm fucking all over the place looking for the after show. I don't know where the after show is. I don't know if motherfucking Lonnie Bee black the fuck out, turned D and B, and I don't know the fuck y'all. I don't know what happened. I didn't catch the after show, so I'm just talking about the show a little bit. But let me tell you, my entire life, okay, my entire fucking life was made last night just by seeing Lonnie Bee on that show. Now, at this point, you know, I've given who I liked and who was good for the show. At this point, I don't give a motherfucker about nobody been on this motherfucker beforehand, and I don't give a fuck about nobody that's gonna come on this motherfucker after. Lonnie Bee been on here, and that's all that fucking matters. And unless she can bring Chuck Brown from the motherfucking grave, and I don't mean doing the witchcraft shit that Lonnie Bee was talking about, because I don't like that shit myself. You know what I'm saying? That shit remind me of Obi and all that. But unless you can bring the real Chuck Brown back and sit next to you on Queen Supreme Court, it ain't no motherfucking body else that you can bring on this show that can make me more excited, more happy, or that can give me my life more than Lonnie Bee. Now, the one thing that I really was loving about Lonnie Bee is he kept on saying, I'm just a guest on the show. Every time TS would say some stuff to be, you know, TS can get a little inappropriate, right? Lonnie Bee was like, I'm just a guest. I'm just a guest. I don't endorse that, Janet. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was so funny to me. And then they couldn't find an allegedly sign after a while, but he was just like, all this shit is allegedly. Because, see, the thing about Lonnie Bee is he can read, but for those who really watch Lonnie Bee, to me, he's more of a motivational speaker. I mean, even though, like I said, he can read, you know what I'm saying? He's he does his videos or whatever. He's very inspiring, especially to a lot of these motherfucking God forgive me. Some say God forgive me, and then cuss at the same time. But these desperate women to be caught up in these little relationship issues, he always gives like good advice. He always tries to tell women to like uplift themselves and stuff like that on the video. He's not like real messy and stuff like that. So he was not here for all the shenanigans. He was not having it and being the true DMV. That's why I had to hit the Southeast for him, because he's from Southeast. Being the straight DMV person that he is, he was not going back down. Him agree with her if he didn't agree with the shit she was talking about. And that's a true DMV motherfucker. They not going to change their mind. I don't give a fuck what you say, how you put it, how you slice it, how you motherfucking dice it. He like, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I ain't got nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they talked about different, you know, singers and stuff like that. Now, I will say that, you know, we all know that TS is very biased when it comes to Nicki Kane. Nobody said a goddamn thing about motherfucking Nicki Minaj, okay? Even though I feel and I know Nicki had her own agenda for reaching out to TS. I'm more of a Remy Ma type of girl, and Little Kim, I'ma stand on that, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean stand like Eminem stand, but I mean I'ma stand on that. Like, that's me, and I'm not fucking changing that. She said can't nobody talk about Nicki on her show, Monique, and I forgot who the other person was, but I talked bad about both them bitches. Fuck them. I love me some Remy. I love me some Little Kim. And they got talking about Safari. Safari said he don't want to have sex with nobody else until he finds his wife. Y'all know how I feel about Safari, and I keep on trying to tell y'all, me and my husband never split up. I mean, you know, it's been like 10 years we've been married and shit. But anyway, if anything ever should happen, and Safari's still single, and he willing to hold out for me, oh my goodness, oh Lord have mercy, like my whole day has just been made. So this is not really a true review, because they was talking a lot about, you know, bringing the dead back up and all that. And they did talk about one lady who had died because her electricity had got cut off, and she was on like an oxygen machine or something like that. So now both of them had sentenced and said that the electric company was at fault. I'm going to disagree with the both of them, because I know for me personally have sleep apnea, even though I don't use my machine or whatever. My son having sleep apnea and also having asthma. I can get my doctor to fill out a paper stating that the electric company cannot cut off my electric due to health issues. However, I got to go to the doctor and ask for that. I have to turn that in with the electric company. And even with that being said, I think they only give you some type of extension. I don't have it done because I pay my goddamn bill. I blame this lady's family. Y'all knew that your mama, your aunt, your cousin, whoever she was, your neighbor, whatever, was on that daggone machine, and the bill got back the fuck up. Why the fuck didn't y'all go and get her some help, or why didn't y'all get them papers turned in with the electric company? So I do not blame the electric company, because I believe the electric company did not have a clue that that lady had that health ailment. A lot of people don't know that these resources are out there. So once again, I'm gonna drop y'all a gem in the midst of the mess, okay? So if you got some type of health ailment, you can get that paper filled out where your electricity will not get cut off if you have a health problem. But I know here in my state, I believe they only give you either a 30 or 60-day extension. So instead of her daughter sitting around boo-hooing, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, she should have paid her mother's bill, should have got a GoFundMe like every motherfucking body else do, drive big like everybody else do, and got the electric bill paid. Or they should have been checking on their mother a little bit more often, checking her mail, seeing what was going on, because had that electric company known that, I do not believe they would have cut off the electric. Now, Lonnie Bee also had a reality show. It was just season 1. It's on YouTube. I guess it didn't get picked up by BET, which now I call EBT, or MTV, or VH1. So maybe he couldn't do the season 2 because it seemed like he had to fund everything himself. But I lived for that reality show. I'm hoping that this extra exposure maybe will have people take another look at Lonnie Bee, and maybe one of those shows will pick up that reality show, because that was everything, honey. And they was not too good to be on the bus. I watched it, honey, boo-boo. I ain't got no reason to lie about nothing. They was on the bus. That one girl, I can't remember her name right now, but she had a nickname that could dance her ass off. I be wondering what's going on with her now. Like, what's the tea? What's she doing? You know what I'm saying? She was teaching classes and stuff. And Lonnie B is always trying to help out the youth, you know, mentoring even when they're with their parents and stuff like that. He's someone I highly respect. The show is now on YouTube. TS did upload it to YouTube now, but I watched it on Periscope, and I was getting my entire life. They had no Mad Dog last night, okay? No Mad Dog. So TS wasn't turned up too bad. They had one of their sponsors brought in these liquor drinks, and it kind of was like Capri Sun for adults. They was in like a little plastic bag. But that motherfucking Mad Dog, that shit like some Night Train Express and all that other shit, girl. So I don't know. They might need to stick to Capri Suns, and Lonnie don't drink. And then when TS was talking about MJ, Lonnie was having none of it. Because if y'all really know Lonnie B, y'all know that Lonnie loves MJ. And another thing about Lonnie is he is so humble. Whenever he gets love mail, fan mail, whatever you want to call it, he opens everything up in front of his audience, you know what I'm saying? And whenever he gets something from Michael Jackson, you know, this about Michael Jackson, he just loves it. Like, if you're going to send him a gift, send him something from MJ. He loves him down some MJ. So he was not having that about Janet Jackson or Joe Jackson or whoever. He was like, I'm just a guest. But Judy on Duty made my motherfucking day, my night, my life, my week. Yes, and TS, I just have to say, as always, TS was looking motherfucking absolutely gorgeous. Loved the motherfucking wig, the outfit. She wasn't doing too much titty twerking, or maybe I missed that, didn't see it, or maybe I was just so into what the fuck was going on with Judy. You know what I'm saying? She did have somebody come pour her up a cup of liquor or whatever, but there wasn't a whole lot of drinking going on. They did have some food from another sponsor. That shit was looking kind of good or whatever. But other than that, like, to me, this is the ultimate show. I don't give a fuck about, I mean, I'm going to still watch, you know what I'm saying? Because I fucks with TS the hard way. That's Miss Murray's daughter. But nobody can outdo Lonnie, in my opinion. Nobody has been able to outdo him. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's going to be able to do it. So I'm going to stick with that DMV in the motherfucking building.
You be on IG, I'm thick, you sick, damn, you need an IV. Show me your ID, cause I don't know you chicks, you scared the heights, no, then jump off my